Let's move on to a little more advanced stuff. Let's do some HD cancel shit. So let's go to Shinwoo. This is pretty important for Shinwoo, so let's still trying to get that Kim music, man. Maybe there's a way to do it. Maybe you could like hold the button or something. I feel like there's a trick. So anyway, so Shinwoo is a character that does not have a very easy combo off a light attack. You know, he has this, the link, and then you can go into whatever, but it's a bitch. It's like probably 1 frame. So it kind of sucks. You know, you're trying to do an HD combo or what, you know, you're trying to do all that shit. So what most people do is they do this and they go into HD mode. You know, and you see I missed that. You have to do it really fast. And of course everybody knows about this, you know, you do HD and then they dash up and you go to neutral and you let them dash up. By the way, if you're doing this, you hold forward, you'll still get close to them, but a lot of characters you want to be as close as possible, like K-dash. So you should always go to neutral and let them dash up unless you have to hold a charge or something. So you get the full, you know, you're right up in their shit. But you do this. So this is a bitch to hit. So what you can do is there's a bug, which I think it's a bug, but then it kind of became a feature, where if you HD cancel late, you'll get a phantom C input. So like close C forward B. I do this late. I have to do it super late. And I cancel way too late. I'll get a C. Doesn't matter how much you don't hit the button twice, you'll still get that. Well, you can use that to your advantage when you combo from light attacks, because you can do this and then cancel late, and you'll get that C, and it'll just combo. So you can just pretend that BC is your C, and you just do, you know, short, stand short, BC, forward B, and go, you know, just continue with your combo. And then you can be cool and do cool HD combo and do like all their life. So that's a plus. But yeah, that is very, very important to be able to combo lights in the HD, especially for some characters. So learn how to do this. Yeah. And you can do that. And then you'll be the best. Another way to activate HD, aside from heavy command normals into whatever easy mode, is you can go straight into a special move. And I'll use Leona for this because she's probably the best example. I'm just give up on getting Kim theme, honestly. I probably won't get Art of Fighting theme either. If anybody knows how to get the music that you want, you know, please comment and tell me how to do it, because I don't know. So Leona has this, you know, she has the HD combo where she's doing this thing, and you like kill them. So it's kind of, you know, you can do this and then charge as soon as you hit like the, and then you go into that, but that's hard. So you can just do short, and just hit up, back, and B plus C, and you'll go right into that, and then you can just start the combo. Oh, it's too far from the corner. I can't do the mid-screen one. I'm not a scrub. I promise. Anyway. So yeah. That works with most moves that are fast. And of course, if there's overlapping special inputs, I mean, usually it's not an issue. Everybody has some way that's, like, easier than doing it manually to go into HD off lows, you know, like, do this shit. But yeah, so, like, if she had a charge down up Well, it wouldn't matter for her, but if you wanted to get a charge down up kick move or something, and you had a charge down up punch move, you're going to get the punch move because, you know, the button priority, heavy kick is the most priority, and then hard punch, and then light kick, and then light punch is the least. So it's A, B, C, D. D is highest, A is lowest. But usually you can do that. Now, this does not work with everyone. It does not work with every move that normally cancels from another move. So I'll use, let's go to, I'll do Robert. So Robert has a move. His charge back forward B, which is, it's faster in console, so you can do like short into it. You know, combo from lights. But if you use this trick, it won't work. It also won't work with Billy's light kick pole vault. So I do short into that. Like, that usually works. Right? That combos. But it's just, there's a slight delay when you actually do this technique. So sometimes that doesn't work with moves. So just be aware of that. It's not going to work with every single move, but it works with most. Because most of those moves are really fast. It works with Psyche, his Corso back kick. You do like short Corso back BC, and then, you know, the kick, the double fireball kick super in a Neomax, or just in the Neomax or something. What else? Oh, right, yeah. Air shit. This shit's awesome. You're gonna love this. So I'll use Wajai since he's got some new shit that's cool. So you can activate. Oh, I guess I'll go over the mechanics first a little bit. So you can activate HD in the air. And because you can do that, you can do some cool tricks with it. Outside of just combos, which I'll show you in a minute. But, oh, I got the music. I finally got the music. Oh, because he's a one player. So is it always one player? I swear to God, I've gotten it when I wasn't the first player. Anyway. So, okay. Activating HD. So you can cancel into a move and activate HD. So I can do, like, you know, this, or, you know, I can do this or something, right? You cannot just do a move by itself and activate HD at the same time. But you can do that in the air. So, like, you can do air specials into that, you know. You can just hit all the buttons and get whatever move that you want. And activate HD at the same time. I'll get to that later, though. And you can even cancel, like, you can, like, cancel. You can, like, do this, or whatever. I'll talk about that later. So you can activate in the air, right? And when you activate on the ground, they have this startup, right? Now, of course, everybody's seen, like this shit. Like, in the old games, you activate, like, you run up, and you use the activate to, like, kind of cancel your run instantly. But, of course, you have the startup of the activation. So you do this, and then you do, like, a super grab. And if they freeze up, they get hit. It's okay in this. Let's do that. It's like 700 damage off a throw, man. It's awesome, right? So you can do the same thing from the air. So, like, if I do this, like, he'll do this, his jump C. His jump C is kind of slow. So you can do it really close to the ground and it won't come out. So you, like, jump in, get him to freeze up. His hyper hop's kind of slow, so this might be hard to actually hit people with. But, you know, you get them to freeze up, or maybe they even try to CD counter you like I was showing before, and this would beat their CD counter. If they time it, you know, like if you did an air attack. You do this. You just do quarter circle forward, B plus C in the air right before you land, and do half circle back, light punch. And you'll just go into this. And then you can cancel on the Neomax, and you do a lot of damage. And you can use that with anyone who has a throw, like, Clawyori, he has his command grab. You can actually just straight up buffer it off the jump. So yeah, you can jump in, and you can just do half circle forward BC. Now, his hyper hop's actually fast, so you might actually catch people with this. You can, you know, and do this. I mean, not that. And you'll throw them. You can do like this, and or go with the combo. Yeah, you can do like you know, and then do Neomax. Oh man, look at that mashing. Look how much damage that does. And if, you know, if you're scared, it's like they're gonna try to hit you out of your throw, you can always use, I think you can use EX. Can you use EX though? Oh no, you gotta roll. I don't know, maybe there's a way to buffer it. I mean, you can always, you know, you can always just do this. You know, the EX throw is invincible, so it'll go through whatever they try. Also, that's actually a good way to bait CD counters as well. You empty hop EX grab. Like with this Iori, the other Iori, Diamond with his Dragon Punch kick throw. I think Athena actually has invincibility on her Havoc 4 throw too. You know, you empty hop, your hop's fast, it just makes it better. And Iori has a fast hop, so you know, that's wrong motion. You know, you do this, and if they freeze up, they get hit. If they hit a button when you land, they get hit. If they try to see the counter in the air, you get hit, so whatever. Or, I mean, when you're in the air. So let's go back to being able to activate HD in the air in combos. This is especially useful for K-Dash. Because he has the air EX kick thing. So you can do air EX kick off of like an anti-air, right? Like, I can just use, well, I'll just show you. Let's say, you know, they try to hop out of the corner or something. You can do like this. Oops. Oh, I suck. Right? So you can hit them. Right? But you can also, so you can do a special and activate it at the same time. So you could do Tiger Knee, BCD. So you'll get air activate. And if I don't fuck it up, yeah, kind of gotta go to neutral in this game to do that. Anyway, you do that, and then you activate and you do the EX kick at the same time. So you get him in this situation, and then you can do that, and then go into a full HD combo. So this is really useful for K-Dash. It's probably really useful for various other characters. I don't really know. But yeah, this is the shit. I mean, you can even, you know, you hit air to air jump D or something, you know, like they try to jump out. Is that? No, this one. Yeah, that one. You know? So, yeah, this is really good. I mean, that's like Half-Life. So you're at this range, you can make them block a flame, you just do this or something. It's like, oh, you got hit, and then you lose half your life. I'm gonna try to do this combo. There. So it's over, you know, it's over 50% for, you know, stocking a full HD or whatever. But yeah. So that's really useful for K-Dash. So learn that. You can do the same thing with like Leona. You can do her super in the air. So yeah, Leona can, so you could like, you know, her common tactic, you know, her V slasher is hella invincible. I think, I'm not sure if the level 1 is canceled on the Neomax, but the level 2 is. So it's a common like tactic, you know, you're jumping around, you're like way over here, you see them whiff something or throw a fireball or whatever, and you just super it. You can just do it with ABC, and you'll activate HD, and then you can cancel the Neomax and get a shit ton of damage. And it's only 4 bar. I mean, 4 bars to 80%. It's not on like something that's like some random super across the screen. You know, it's pretty good.